All right, night number 2, we're back for a recap. You know, we had another great performance here tonight. Trinity, she started off with a great rendition of the national anthem. You know, we had everything tonight. We had fun. We had the Mexican charros. Those guys are amazing, aren't they?
Oh, my gosh. They are incredible. Absolutely amazing.
I can rope a little bit, but those guys, what they can do, we'll tell you a little bit more about that. Those guys are crazy. Hey, we got into the Bronc ride tonight. You know, we came in with a 77 from last night, but tonight, Sandhills, I mean, they knocked it out of the park. What did you think about it?
Oh, they sure did. I wish I could claim them because we live in the Sandhills,
right.
but wrong state.
Wrong state.
But yeah, they did fantastic.
They come in with a score of 80 points, and then Barron and Highsmith, I believe that's an Oklahoma team, isn't it? I think they came in with a 79. So then we went to Broken H and H Cross. That was the team from last night that was leading. They ended up with a 3rd place run. And then from there we went to who?
Well, we have Boot Hill 7, that's our Wyoming team.
That's the Wyoming team, absolutely.
Go Wyoming.
76 points on that. And then another great Kansas team.
Yeah, Lonesome Pine with 75 coming in at 5th.
That's exactly right. So that's your top 5. You know, we could give you hours and hours of stuff, but we're just going to give you the top 5 in every event. So we go from them to the Stray Gathering. Now, last night the Stray Gathering was awful good. Tonight, well, you know, it was kind of an eliminator event right there.
Yeah, it got a little crazy there.
You know, Buck Creek and Robbins, they come in with the 60 and 28 and 5th. And then Sandhills, 59 and 22. It got pretty fast after that with Crutch Ranch, you know, the team from Borger. Crutches, I think they're kind of inching along, looking awful good. They're not making big moves, but I think they're ready to get something done. They were 3rd with 57 and 31.
Then we have Buford and Craig, 51 and 40.
For 2nd place.
And let's see, our 1st place team here is Wilson T4 with the 48-93.
Yep, you know, the former world champions, you haven't been here before, but they were world champions in 2011. They've got top hands, top horse winners on that team. They got an awful good bronc rider. And as a matter of fact, I believe that their bronc rider is the man that had the 80-point ride, and that was... I should know this right off the top of my head, but for some reason it's escaping me. I'll think of it about halfway through here in a minute.
Real nice horses on that team.
Yeah, you bet. Yeah, that's exactly right. And you know, they're giving away that top hand and top horse award, and I don't know how those judges do that. I don't have any idea how you pick a top hand or a top horse out of what we have here.
Everybody's just fantastic.
Talking about top horses and top hands, you know, that pinning, they moved it to a 4-man team instead of a 3-man team, and I think it's made it a little bit easier. We've had some smoking hot times. Why don't you tell us about the top 5?
Well, they were great. Coming in 5th is Sandhill with the 56-83.
Yep.
4th, Barron
Highsmith
and Short with the 56-10. 3rd is, again, Broken H Cross with the 50-41. Slash B and Dagger Draw with the 49-50.
That's the New Mexico team, right? Yep. That's their big move for them. That's what they did.
And then coming in first place, another Texas team, the Tongue River Ranch with 39-77. Man, they were smoking.
They were. They come right in. That, you know, we always say luck's better than skill, but those guys, they had a little bit of both on their side
did.
tonight.
That is for sure.
The wild cow milking got pretty wild. That's for dang sure. We had some guys. I don't know if they've got the video up. I don't know. You know, everybody's heard the expression being cow kicked. Tonight we have the best example of what it's like to be cow kicked of anybody you've ever seen.
I have never seen anything like that. That put a whole new meaning on that word. So
it was terrible. Buford, Craig County, they are 5th tonight with a 33-75. And then Jolly and Lord, the team that's been here 2 times before from Colorado, they were 4th with a 33-45. 3rd was Barron, Highsmith, and Short. Now, if you think about this is the 3rd time that we've talked about Barron, Highsmith, and Short. They have been in the money, in the running, every event here tonight. So those guys are creeping up on them pretty good. 2nd went to the Crutch Ranch. They come in with a smoking run of 33-07. Looked like they were going to take the whole thing. And then here comes... Art
Bailey. Yep, 26-41 to put him into first place.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Those guys came to play. You know, it's kind of a classic matchup. We have 7 Kansas teams. There's 6 Texas teams. There's a couple of mixed teams, but let's just call it 7 and 6. And I'll guarantee you what, the boys from Kansas don't seem to like the boys from Texas and vice versa. It is game on.
It is.
Oh, the calf branding, that's our final event. A little confusion down there at the end today. I don't know what it was. Maybe it was just the karma from the wild cow milking. I don't know what was going on, but it just didn't flow tonight. But you know what? It ended up pretty good, and I'll let you read those off.
All right. Jolly Lord with 33.56 comes in first place. Second place went to Art and Bailey with 34.57. Third place was Stock and Diamond E with the 37.06. Fourth place Slash B and Dagger Draw with a 40 even.
Yep.
And 41.34 for Buford and Craig.
Yep.
So,
you know, I got to tell you that we're only two days deep in this. Of course, our friends at Bud Light, you know, they're our mainstay sponsors. Cowboy Honor, I can't tell you what all that Ursula and her crew do for us. We've got such great and amazing sponsors that we can't even tell you. But 2 days deep, and it's just too close to call. There's just too much going on. Tomorrow night is going to be absolutely a round that you want to see. And then, of course, Sunday we'll have the round that will decide basically everything. And you're here with us through the duration, is that right?
Oh, you betcha. I'm here to stick.
Well,
so.
I will tell you that Trinity has done a fantastic job. And we talked about this last night. When you throw somebody to the wolves, it's either get eaten or learn to run, and you've hit the ground running. So we appreciate you being a good sport and helping us out.
I appreciate being
By
here.
about this time tomorrow, I'll probably have drank too much, and she'll probably do the whole thing by herself. So.
Well, we won't be wearing pink. Then,
Yeah, that's exactly right.
There you
Oh,
go.
yeah, that's the other thing. Punchy and pink. I got to tell you that the young lady that put that together, she came to us. We talked about it. We had a little auction out there tonight. Raised $1,300.
That was incredible.
Out of the goodness of the hearts of the folks out there. That's what it's all about. It's the cowboy way. It's taking care of your own, and that's what we do. On behalf of Trinity and myself, God bless each and every one of you. We hope that you guys enjoy this. Good night.
Good night.